I think it's a part of a wider vision for the college in terms of where we're going as a school as a whole. Technology fits into that vision, but the reality is that people make their own meaning of the vision, and one of our jobs as leaders is to ensure that that communication is constantly happening in every conversation that we have. We really believe that you move technology as part of a move of culture as a whole. And you don't move the culture of a school through a Gantt chart or a strategic plan. You move a culture by leading people, and you move a culture organically by growing it over time.
Teaching has changed enormously over the last 2 years. A tool to use currently in the classroom is the iPads. They're incredibly motivating. Students find them not only fun to work with, but it really engages them. So for example, using the iPads to record photographs, drawing on top of photographs with Adobe Ideas gives students confidence. Using Explain Everything or Educreations to reflect on their work and receive feedback, and working collaboratively.
What were our goals for our staff around being better collaborators, being better communicators, looking at those skills that we know were important 100 years ago, are important now, and are going to be as important probably 100 years from now. Those skills and qualities are being enhanced by technology, and that's really how we're seeing it, all through the lens, though, of how does this improve learning for our students.
Enhanced it because now teachers have so much more options in terms of how they want to teach a certain lesson. It's a lot more fun and interactive. It refreshes you in a way because it's not always on paper. But then same with the computer, it's not always on the computer, it's also on paper.
The way the school uses this technology is that it's open to student initiation, and it's always, I guess, a cross-learning experience. It's never just a student teaching another student, and it's never just a teacher teaching the students. It always works both ways, that the student has something to share for the teacher, and the teacher has something to share for the students, which I think is a big part of the entire UWC Tech experience.
I think the college is preparing us well for the new technology side of the world, because I think the future of technology is really just using it collaboratively online to do different things we couldn't do together, not online.
And one of the things that you often hear is that technology drives us apart, keeps us separate than the younger generation. But I found that it's brought us together. Through technology, we learn together and we enter the students' world, and the students can become teachers.